my name is Sandy Carter, and I'm IBM's General Manager of Ecosystem Development and a Social Business Evangelist. And welcome, because this is a fabulous week. It's IBM's Entrepreneur Week. And what I wanted to do today is to talk about 3 tools that we know that startups need to succeed, that IBM is helping to provide to all of those startups and entrepreneurs around the world. You know, with IBM's acquisitions, we have thousands of entrepreneurs inside of IBM who've made it really big and been acquired by IBM, or who grew up as being entrepreneurs as well. So let me just share with you a few of those findings that we found. You know, this week, the Entrepreneur Week, we're going to have a focus on women entrepreneurs, how to fund that great idea, some of the technology, the mentoring, but let's really talk about the entrepreneur, the top 3 things that we found from all those entrepreneurs inside of IBM, and about 1,100 entrepreneurs who exist today in IBM's Global Entrepreneur Program. Now, this Entrepreneur Week that we're kicking off today is all about everything that you as an entrepreneur, or a wannabe entrepreneur will need to get started. So don't be afraid. In fact, one of my favorite quotes comes from Nelson Mandela. And he talks about how when you do the impossible, that's when you realize it's doable. Think about that. You don't realize the impossible is doable until you do it. So let's talk about getting started as an entrepreneur. So 3 areas that we believe are a big focus for entrepreneurs across the world globally who we focus on. And number 1 is having an expert mentor and a coach. You really don't know what you don't know, and so having those mentors are essential. In fact, we've heard stories about entrepreneurs coming into IBM wanting to understand a solution for facility management, being paired up through a network with someone in IBM who spends their whole year doing facility management. Or entrepreneurs who are really looking for how to get that funding, talking to IBM's venture capital group, understanding what venture capitalists really look for before they go and take that all-important step. So number 1 is about those expert mentors and coaches that exist. IBM has over 600 mentors today inside of IBM, and another 120,000 mentors that exist throughout our business partner network as well. So that expertise and that mentoring, we believe, is absolutely essential. And then number 2 that we know is essential in the life of an entrepreneur is a network. In fact, one of the entrepreneurs that I know, Manoj Saxena, who now runs our Watson division, always tells me that for an entrepreneur, that influential network really makes such a difference in the success of an entrepreneur. So a lot of things that we do helps to teach entrepreneurs how to develop that network, how to use social tools, for instance, to develop that network, how to use other IBMers and other partners to meet and to grow and influence their network so that these entrepreneurs can enter new markets and find funding. One interesting entrepreneur that has gone through our Global Entrepreneur Program, Modi, in Africa, has now expanded into over 10 countries through the network that IBM helped them to build, making those connections, growing a global and very influential network, not just in Africa where they're based, but outside of their normal sphere of influence as well. And the final step, and one that we know that IBM also has a lot of expertise on, and that's software and technology. Can you imagine any company today that doesn't use or leverage technology? In fact, most companies would tell you their use of technology, of mobile, of analytics, of social, of the cloud, really provides them that competitive differentiation. And so really understanding the best solution, how to build that expertise, how to use the software in the right way is a key of success for entrepreneurs. So in celebration of Entrepreneur Week, we want to make sure that you're focused in on the right set of mentors and expertise that you need, a strong and influential network beyond just your sphere of influence, and also the right software and the right technology to really get you going. So welcome to Entrepreneur Week. My name is Sandy Carter, and this has been our Social Business Coffee Break.